Greetings, 7th graders! You have elective registration starting tomorrow. So pay attention to some of the classes that you're going to be offered as an 8th grader and remember to discuss these options with your family tonight. But let me remind you, do not pick classes based on teachers. Your teachers can always change. Regardless of whether you like a teacher or not, do not choose your classes based on their teachers. Well, let's take a look at our year-long courses that are available to you, starting with band. Band is a year-long elective, and you must have participated in the 7th grade band or audition with the band director to take this course. Let's take a little sample. Another option you have this year would be taking year-long chorus as an 8th grader. And this chorus class is for all students who enjoy singing and will sing in class as a group. You should know that 8th grade chorus is open to any student at Woodlawn Middle School, regardless of previous experience or ability to read music. The only requirement is your willingness to learn and try. You will be exploring various styles of music, both in class and through performances. Students will be introduced to reading music. Examples of past concert themes are Hamilton, Disney, Motown, and various holiday themes. And you should know that there will be on and off campus performances as a possibility each year. Now, in chorus, you should expect to learn different performance strategies, basic music notation, how to work as a team, pitch matching, vocal technique for singing, and you should know you will be singing in almost every day in class. Couple things to keep in mind for chorus. You should know that you will be singing. Alone is optional, but you will be singing as a group. Performances are required, and 8th grade chorus is a year-long elective. Another option you have as an 8th grader will be Spanish 1. Spanish 1 is a year-long course. It requires that you took Introduction to Spanish as a 7th grader or that you are a native Spanish speaker. In Spanish 1, you will learn conversational Spanish, and this means learning how to greet people, describe family and friends, talk about hobbies, and communicate in Spanish. Continue exploring the Spanish culture. You will also expand on your fundamentals. That means vocabulary, grammar, and even sentence structure. Why should you take Spanish? Well, it's the second most spoken language out there, so it's important to be able to know what people are saying. Also, if you're ever interested in traveling and having these cultural opportunities, Spanish opens the doors for you. If you're ever looking to get a job, it looks good on a resume. And in high school, you take that SAT test. Well, knowing Spanish helps you understand a lot of vocabulary. Learning about Spanish can also help you learn about your ancestry and where you come from. And, in case you're interested, you get high school credit if you pass the course, and 2 years of any kind of foreign language are required to graduate high school. Now it's time for us to talk about those semester long courses. You'll only have these classes for half of the school year. The first course we're going to offer as a semester only class is Computer Science Discoveries. Now, this course is offered in 2 levels, for beginners who have never taken the course before, and for students who took the course in 7th grade. It would be the next level of information. So, what is Computer Science and Discoveries? Well, mostly it's an introductory computer class that empowers students to create authentic artifacts and engage with computer science as a medium for creativity, communication, problem solving, and a little fun. Some of the things you'll be doing in the class would be problem solving and computing. That means you'll practice using a problem solving process to address a series of puzzles, challenges, and even real world scenarios. Another thing you'll do is web development. You'll learn how to create and share the content on your own web pages. And, very fun, interactive animations and games. You'll build on your coding experience as you program animations, interactive art, and games in Game Lab. But you should know before you sign up that this is going to be requiring you to be comfortable with reading for long periods of time, since coding is a lot of attention to detail. You should be patient with yourself. We all learn at different paces. Never be afraid to ask questions. That is how we learn from our mistakes. Come to class with a can-do attitude and, honestly, get ready to have some fun. We do offer a second computer course called Apple Coding. This is 1 semester only. Now, you should know this is not intended for students who took the course in 7th grade. If you took Apple Coding in 7th grade, I would not recommend you sign up for it again. The first part of Apple Coding on the iPads is going to be solving puzzles. You'll be coding and telling the character which way to go and different things he has to do. This is a base level of coding. But as you approach the second 9 weeks, you move into part 2. And part 2 is about adventures. Again, you'll be trying to figure out the puzzle and the problem, but it'll involve a lot more steps and coding. There are some important things to keep in mind if you are interested in the Apple Coding class. First off, you will be responsible for the care and replacement of your iPad if you break it or damage it. You also need to be ready to use those reading skills. Coding requires reading, and if you're interested in coding, you have to be willing to do the reading part as well. You should also know that class size for this course is limited. There are only 25 iPads, so if you have already taken this course as a 7th grader, do not sign up for it as an 8th grader. Another course that is offered by semester only, 1 semester only, is visual art. Now, when you take visual art, be prepared to review the elements of art and principles of design. You'll cover those every year you take art. But you will also be doing a lot of drawing. You will draw and draw and draw. In fact, you will be drawing almost every day in class. But that's not all you will do. You will also be exploring art from different cultures and places from around the world. And you should know that art is for anyone who is interested. All skill levels are welcome, from beginner to advanced. You'll still be learning how to use a variety of different art materials, whether you've ever used them before or not. As registration is starting tomorrow, please discuss your elective choices with your family tonight. Your family knows you well. They're going to know what classes may be the best for you. So talk to them. If you want to look over this video again, you're welcome to. We do caution you as teachers to not pick classes based on the teachers you like or think that you won't like. Teachers always change. So it's a better idea to choose classes you think you will enjoy for their content. And if you have any questions at all, ask. Ask your teachers, ask your family, ask people who know you well. And as you move into tomorrow's registration, good luck.